Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'd like to go over the cumulative evaluation case creation. In the past, we have showed a training video on how to create the annual evaluation cases, and today we'll be covering the cumulative case creation. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to jump in and get started. Okay, here you'll see I'm actually already in Faculty 180. However, I'd like to bring this up. Some of the resources that I have that are quite handy will be found here in our lecture evaluations page. This will cover the main areas under my preparation review. This first link opens up to the annual and cumulative evaluation calendar. I'm not going to go over any of the dates today, but this is where the calendar resides. The second document is very important. This is the document that gets sent out on the initial contact to the faculty for their annual and cumulative evaluations. What you'll see here is this is a 4-page document that actually covers the bulk of the annual and cumulative evaluations. I highly recommend that all faculty read through these documents, especially page 1 and 2, where it goes over the required documents for their review. Okay. The third one is the annual summary of achievements Word document. If the faculty would like to fill out the ASAL on a Word document and then upload, they can do that by downloading this document here and uploading it in eFaculty. So with that, going over the preparation and review guides, I do want to jump right in. Generally, I like to navigate over to, I'll start a new window, one.sjsu.edu. Generally, you would sign in. As you can see here, I'm already signed in. And one of my top titles right here is eFaculty. We're just going to go ahead and go into eFaculty, and it'll go ahead and load for me. It should take me to my home landing page. You could see here that this is my home landing page. It may look a little bit different than yours, as I oversee different types of cases that you may have in your landing page. But for the most part, if you are creating a case, you will navigate here to the left under cases. We're going to wait for the screen to come up. We're going to go here to create cases. And before we actually start getting into the case creation, some of the documents that I've showed you, I definitely like to have up ready and handy for me. However, I did forget to pull up this one document that will help us very much. And it's actually the original training for the annual and cumulative case creation. So here it is. This is the one that I came out with around December, January time period. I like to have this because of this page right here, page 22. It goes over the term ranges. And for cumulative, that's probably one of the biggest things that we want to be aware of is the term ranges for the cumulative cases. Before we start making the cases, just to reiterate for everyone, there's 2 types of cumulative evaluation. There will be a 6-year cumulative evaluation or a 3-year cumulative evaluation. They will essentially use the same template. However, the term dates for the cumulative 6-year or 3-year will be shown here. The difference between a 6-year cumulative versus a 3-year cumulative will be that a 6-year cumulative is someone who is not entitled. Someone who will be applying for entitlement will have a year 6 of 6 eligibility. That faculty was placed in the faculty services sheets, and then the case was created for them because they are now eligible for entitlement. So just to reiterate that, someone who is in their year 6 of 6 and are eligible, their names will be put into the faculty sheets as someone who is year 6 of 6. And when we create their case, it will be under fall 2019 and spring 25. Someone who will have a 3-year cumulative case will be the easiest to determine. This faculty will already have entitlement and will be in year 3 of their entitlement, meaning that this year we are creating their cumulative case to renew it for them. Okay, so now that we cleared up the term ranges, I'd love to jump into the actual case creation. And again, we've just jumped into cases. In the top right-hand corner, it's going to ask us to create a case. And we do want to create a case for Sammy Spartan. We're going to hit create case here. We're going to select our candidate. We're actually going to search for Sammy Spartan. Let's see. Oh, no. I did that wrong. Let's see. Sammy Spartan. So click the magnifier. And then here you go. It pulled up Sammy Spartan at sjsu.edu. You can see that these are all of the colleges that Sammy works for. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit add candidate. You'll see that this little green box shows up right here. I'm just going to wait for that to disappear. Then you'll see that there's a continue right here. It takes us to the next page where we're actually fill in all of the template information. For Sammy Spartan, he actually has a cumulative for accounting and finance. This is a reappointment. And we just want to make sure that when we look at the templates that are created, I could see that here's the annual evaluation committee, annual evaluation note committee. And then the next one here says cumulative evaluation, College of Business, Accounting and Finance. But I also see one right here too, cumulative evaluation, College of Business, Dean's Office only. I'm going to go ahead and leave this because it right in the title says Dean's Office only. So I'm going to use the cumulative evaluation, Accounting and Finance. I will be clicking this here. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. Currently, the soft deadline, or actually the hard deadline for the faculty is 3/17. But I like to give a soft deadline of 3/10 so that all faculty can submit their documents early. And if anything arises, we can help troubleshoot. I'm now going to edit the candidate term ranges. For Sammy Spartan, he is not currently entitled. And this will be the first year that he is eligible to apply. I'm going to put in his dates here, fall 2019, all the way to spring 25. I'm just going to go back to my PowerPoint, and I'm just going to verify fall 2019, spring 25. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And then we're going to go to the settings. We are going to allow Sammy to be a part of this case so that he can upload documents as well as respond. And we're also going to notify Sammy of this case as well. In the PowerPoint, I have added templates. I think it's page 16. Yes, right here. But I happen to have my own templates that I'm going to be using. That I just happen to have handy. So believe it or not, this is actually the same template that's inside of the PowerPoint. I just happen to be using a Word document because it's a little bit easier to copy and paste, as you can see here. And you'll see that I've already included these hyperlinks of important documents that I shared with you earlier in the beginning of this video call. I'm just going to highlight this. We're going to go back to the case creation. Dear Sammy, copy and paste. Your cumulative evaluation case has been initiated by going to be accounting and finance. Let's see. Here you'll see that the review or the submission date for them is March 10th. Important documents are added here. And if we wanted to preview, we could actually hit preview and we'll see that the cumulative evaluation is being sent out to Sammy with all of the information that we have in our template. I am going to go ahead and create this case. It takes about a minute or so. In the background right now, what eFaculty is doing is actually creating the case as well as sending that template that I just submitted for Sammy. I see that the cumulative case has now been created. Cumulative evaluation, College of Business, Accounting and Finance for Sammy Spartan. I could see that this is for fall 2019 to spring 25. I'm actually just going to take a look at the case activities. And then I'm going to see that I created this case today, 3/3. And I also notified Sammy of the review. Okay, so now Sammy has gotten an email from me that says, Sammy, your case has been created. Your submission date is March 10th. And essentially, please reach out if you need anything. Now, what we'll notice here is that if we look at send case, we're going to want to make sure that we forward this to the department assisted upload, which means that it'll be in the hands of the department. Just as a reminder, any faculty, Sammy included, will always have access to their case no matter what step the case is in. So we just want to make sure when I go look at Sammy Spartan that he will be in step 1 of 4. And I am going to go refresh this screen. You'll see that Sammy he's going to have 2 cumulative cases. And the reason for that is because I just created a second one. And this is the one that I just created. And you'll see that the case is with the candidate. And what we're going to do here is we're actually just going to go back to the one we created. And we're going to send this forward to the department level. Essentially, as an admin, during this step, we want to assist the faculty in uploading of all of their documents for the cumulative review. This does get sent to the department admin. So if you wish, you do not have to add a message. But if you'd like to, you could just use the message that is in here already. I'm not going to send this message because I believe it might go to Angela in accounting, and I don't want to send her any unneeded emails. But you'll see that when I went ahead and I saved that this page went away, it refreshed for me. I'm actually going to exit this. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to verify that this case for Sammy Spartan has been updated and moved to the next step. And I can do that by simply just looking up Sammy Spartan again. And I could see that the case that I created today here has been moved to step 1 of 4, and that they have until March 17th as the final deadline date to submit documents. Fingers crossed, your faculty are working on their cases now, and if they have any missing documents, that they are requesting them from up faculty, or my apologies, eFaculty, and we can be getting them those documents so that we can have those uploaded to their cumulative cases for review. In all, that is an overview of how to create a cumulative case. If you have any questions, please reach out. But that is all of these steps on creating a cumulative case for a faculty. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.